What was the true reason behind the demon's request to enter the herd of pigs? The encounter between Jesus and demonic forces serves as a powerful demonstration of his authority over the spiritual realm. From the moment he began his ministry, Jesus directly confronted the forces of darkness, proving his dominion not only over illness and nature, but even over the most terrifying entities of the unseen world. One of the most striking examples of this authority is found in Matthew 8:28-34, where Jesus encounters two men tormented by demons, leading to the dramatic episode involving a herd of pigs. After miraculously calming the storm, Jesus and his disciples arrived on the other side of the Sea of Galilee. In this predominantly Gentile region, Jesus was met by two demon-possessed men who emerged from the tombs. These men were so violent and uncontrollable that no one dared to pass through the area. Upon seeing Jesus, however, the demons inside them immediately recognized him as the Son of God and shouted, "Have you come here to torment us before the appointed time?" Their words reveal an unsettling truth. They fully understood that their final judgment was inevitable, yet they pleaded for a delay in their punishment. At that moment, a large herd of pigs was grazing nearby. The demons, fearing banishment into the abyss, begged Jesus, "If you drive us out, send us into the herd of pigs." In response, Jesus permitted them to enter the swine. What happened next was shocking. The entire herd of pigs suddenly went mad, rushed down a steep bank, and drowned in the lake. The swineherds, shocked by the scene, ran into the town to report what had happened. Instead of celebrating the miraculous deliverance of the possessed men, the townspeople reacted by begging Jesus to leave their region. So why did the demons make this strange request? Mark 5:1-20 and Luke 8:26-39 provide additional details, shedding further light on this mysterious event. In Mark's account, only one demon-possessed man is highlighted, but he is said to be so strong that no chains or shackles could contain him. He roamed the tombs, crying out and cutting himself with stones. When he saw Jesus, he ran to him, fell to his knees, and cried out in fear and recognition, acknowledging Jesus as the Son of the Most High God. In response, Jesus commanded the impure spirit to leave the man. When Jesus demanded the demon's identity, the response was chilling. "My name is Legion, for we are many." This reply suggests that the man was possessed not by just one spirit, but by a vast multitude. Fearing immediate banishment from the region, the demons once again pleaded for a compromise, requesting permission to enter a nearby herd of pigs instead of being cast into oblivion. With his divine authority, Jesus granted the request, but the outcome was not what the demons had hoped for. As soon as they entered the pigs, the entire herd, about 2,000 in number, immediately went into a frenzy, ran off a cliff, and perished in the waters below. Ironically, in seeking to avoid destruction, the demons ended up causing the very chaos they likely sought to prolong. Why did Jesus allow the demons to enter the swine? On the surface, this can seem like an odd decision. However, several reasons explain why Jesus permitted this event. Deliverance of the possessed men. Above all else, this miracle resulted in the immediate freedom of the tormented men, demonstrating Jesus' compassion and power. He restored their sanity and dignity, showing that no force of evil is beyond his authority. Symbolism and divine judgment. The pigs, regarded as unclean animals in Jewish law, served as a fitting destination for the demons. Their destruction also symbolized the fate of evil spirits, reminding onlookers that Satan's kingdom cannot stand against Christ. Revealing the true priorities of the townspeople. The reaction of the community was disturbing. Instead of rejoicing over the miraculous liberation of the once possessed men, They mourned the loss of their livestock. Their financial concerns outweighed the restoration of human lives, exposing the spiritual blindness and misplaced priorities of many. This event presents a stark contrast between the values of the kingdom of God and the values of the world. Rather than welcoming Jesus for his power to heal and set people free, the people rejected him, just as many still do today, preferring earthly gain over spiritual freedom. What this encounter reveals about the nature of demons, several important lessons about the demonic realm can be drawn from this passage. Demons recognize Jesus' authority. Unlike many people at the time, including Christ's own disciples, these demons had no doubt about who Jesus was. They addressed him as the Son of the Most High God, showing that even evil spirits acknowledge his divine supremacy. Demons fear their final judgment. When the demons pleaded not to be cast out before the appointed time, they reference the ultimate judgment that awaits Satan and his forces. Their fear confirms that they know their defeat is inevitable. Demons seek to destroy. By causing the death of the pigs, the demons demonstrated their ultimate mission to bring destruction wherever they go, whether possessing people or animals. Their presence leads to suffering, disorder, and despair. Jesus extends his ministry. Beyond the Jews, a significant detail about this story is its Gentile setting. The presence of pigs indicates that this event occurred in a non-Jewish territory, highlighting an important truth. Jesus' mission was never meant for Israel alone. His message of salvation reaches all people everywhere. The healed man, now in his right mind, became a witness for Jesus in his own region. Though he desired to follow Jesus and join his disciples, Jesus instead instructed him to return home and tell others about what God had done for him. This man became one of the first missionaries to Gentile communities, spreading the good news even before the apostles formally took the gospel to non-Jews. A final reflection. Do we reject Jesus like the townspeople? Perhaps the most unsettling part of this story is not what the demons did, but how the people reacted. When faced with the undeniable power of Christ, they asked him to leave. And unfortunately, this same tragic response still happens today. Many people fear the changes that Jesus brings, like the townspeople who prioritize their economy over salvation. Some reject Christ because they do not want to surrender their comforts, old lifestyles, or sins. Thus, this story serves as a profound reminder. Do we value temporary comforts over eternal freedom? Are we willing to let Jesus change our lives, even if it means losing worldly advantages? When we encounter the power of Christ, do we draw near or push him away? Jesus does not force his presence on those who reject him. Just as he got back into the boat when the people asked him to leave, he respects our choices. But what a tragedy it is to send away the very one who brings true liberation. Tell us your story. When was the first time you felt God's presence in your life? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more discussions on biblical truths. If this video helped deepen your understanding, give it a like and share it with others. May God bless you abundantly.